between Big Brother and Jeremy Kyle. It'd be horrible, wouldn't it? Horrible. Thankfully, we are nothing like that. No, we're not. Right, on tonight's show, you can expect a kick of this.
Emma Willis.
Emma Willis.
Oh, I never knew that was coming. Bollocking of this.
This is Emma Willis's boob.
I can't wait to meet her. And be like,
They are definitely not that big. And I'm dreading this next one. And you'll be scrambling all over this.
Luke, if you could cook a meal for Emma Willis, what would it be?
I want to say mince sandwich.
Oh, really? No wonder we didn't have those conveniently rehearsals. Right, first up on panel this evening, he's most famous for winning Series 6 of Big Brother, and yesterday announced that he was quitting show business. So what better way to end his illustrious career than with a spot on the Bit on the Side panel? It's the very lovely Anthony Hutton. You look puzzled by that.
When was that?
It was in the paper yesterday.
I think that happened about 8 years ago, didn't it?
No, we read it yesterday and we were like that. Oh, well, I'm glad he's coming on here to finish it all off then. Thank you, Anthony. Right, joining him, she may have rejected Adam's hand in marriage, but she couldn't turn down our invitation this evening. It's Siobhan! And last but certainly not least, it's two of our favourite housemates, Munkety Tunkety and Orange Bear, and with them, the lovely Jonty. Yesterday, housemates nominated for the final time. Shall we remind ourselves? Yeah. Here we go.
My first nomination is for Adam.
It's Ashley.
Ashley. It's obviously Dana.
Her voice really grates me sometimes.
Oh, this is horrid.
Dina, because she's doing me head in.
I hate being told to shut up.
I'm now Charlie at Charlie the Chocolate Factory because I have a golden ticket. What do you want to do today, Charlie?
Ashley.
He loves to stare.
And Scott.
It's just her character, it's just who she is. She's selfish. She's a selfish person.
I've seen him kind of like a little bit of a bitchy side to him.
My second nomination is Dina.
Scott.
It's Scott.
He's Scott.
He hasn't really helped out in the house, and he just seems to have got away with it.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
He's lazy, and he doesn't help clean.
I usually take what she says as a joke, but then she can take it too far.
Adam. Oh.
Luke A.
Adam.
We've just not bonded as much as I may have bonded with other people in the house.
He's very manipulative. He does put words into your mouth sometimes.
Wah, wah, wah. No.
So, Adam, Ashley, Dina and Scott are all up this week. But before we talk about that, can I get an exclusive bug on this screen somewhere, please? Is it there? OK, no monitors on the floor, can't see, sorry. I can exclusively reveal that this week will be a double eviction. I know there is a lot of conspiracy theories as to whether they were or not, but genuinely, they didn't tell us until today, so there you go, exclusive. Right, OK, so it's a double. Who's in trouble?
Dina and Ashley. I think it's going to be Dina and Ashley.
Why so?
Well, Dina, because I think she's become a little bit too cocky.
She's come out of her shell.
Yeah, because she's been saved a few times.
Do you think how she's behaving this week is going to go against her?
I think so.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a shame, really.
There's a lot
more.
Too much confidence, too much swearing. I just don't think it's her.
I think that's the real her.
OK, and why Ashley?
I just don't think there's anything about her. I mean, she's teamed up with sort of Luke, and that's it. But there's nothing about her personality, herself. So
you don't think she's done enough?
No.
OK, so let's talk about our nominees. First up is Scott. Siobhan, bad first week to be up, do you think? Final week?
Yeah, it's quite shocking that he's up, but Scott's not going to go. No way. Like, he is such a character in that house, and I think everyone out here loves Scott, but it is not ideal that it is the final nomination before, obviously.
Because he kind of has nothing to go on, does he? He's never heard the crowd say anything about him. He's never been saved, so he doesn't, like, we're a little bit blind as to what is waiting for Scott, really, and who he's going to...
And it's a good testament to Scott that he's actually only been up in, week 9?
Yeah.
Which is amazing in terms of Big Brother and how bitchy the house has been.
Yeah.
Scott isn't, he's, like, in the middle. He's not with any group, but I think think he'll survive. He's got a good fan base out here. So
and it's also hard this week as well because I think they all found it quite difficult. I mean, the Outsiders found Ashley quite easy, I think, to nominate, but the other one, I think, was quite hard for them.
Yeah.
Anthony, do you think Sarah nominated Scott because she's taken on board what her mum said in the Friends and Family nominations? Do you think it was kind of somewhere in her subconscious?
I think a good rule to apply by is always listen to your mother. Do you know what I mean? So I think if it was me and my mum was saying these are this and that, I would have probably went the same way, to be honest.
OK. Next up is Ashley. So a question to Munkety Tunkety, I think it's time for. She has nominated, we've seen her nominate Luke A, Dina and Adam. Do you think, nominated by them, do you think that was expected?
Well, of course, because you've got the insiders versus the outsiders.
And that's it! OK. Siobhan, Adam, we've seen him go up for the public vote only once before. What do you think he's done wrong this week?
I don't know. I think he's lost his spark. Like, Adam's one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. The guy
and this is coming from you?
That's coming from me. Like, I'll respect, where respect you, he's got a good heart and he is hilariously funny. But he just hasn't shone this week. He's just on a real downer. But I think also he's probably shocked that he's up because I think he thinks he's quite safe in the house. Yeah. But he is up against Dina and he is up against Scott, who are both really strong. Yeah. So I think his only competition really is Ashley, to be honest.
John T, he stayed quite neutral throughout the whole experience. So do you think that has now worked against him?
I think it probably has, because you can't be neutral and be in a gang. You've got to be one or the other. You can't be one and the other. Yeah. And he's sort of tried to be both, and it doesn't really work. OK, Anthony, Sarah said that she thinks possibly he could be playing a game. Do you agree? Nah,
not really. I just think he's playing it just being himself, really, to be honest.
Yeah, he kind of seems to be himself. Siobhan?
Remember in the first few weeks from the giddy up, I did say that I thought he was playing a game, and I think maybe he did try, but I think now this is just Adam, that he's been genuine now.
What do you guys think? Or how do you see Adam?
During the whole show, I think he's been himself. He's a cool guy, and the whole show, he hasn't put an act on. I don't think he has at all.
OK. So you think he has?
Yeah, I think he's played it. I think he's seen some of the programmes before. I think he's worked it and he's stayed very neutral and he's just edged in slowly, and that's how I feel. I think he's playing the game.
OK. Finally, let's move on to Dina, who is up again this week. Orange Bear. Get him ready, John T. Get him ready. She's up against a fellow soldier. Do you think this is going to affect her chances?
Wembley Park. Yeah, sorry, he does tend to say slightly irrelevant things. So what was the question again, sorry?
OK, she's up against a fellow soldier. She's up against a fellow soldier. Yeah. Is this going to ruin her chances?
It probably will, because you don't want people from the same gang up against each other. But Wembley Park, yeah.
Wembley Park? What do you guys think? Let's see if we can get some sense out of you.
No, I think that the only reason why Adam's up is because people have decided to give Luke A week off. He's been up for the last 3 or 4 weeks and people are starting to feel like, every week he's saved.
What about Dina being up against
She deserves
Adam,
to be up this week. And
Can she survive against him?
I think she'll go. She'll definitely go. She's come out too much of her shield. It's like she was in Connor's shadow before and now he's gone. It's like, even though they hated each other, she kept her mouth shut behind him. But now he's gone. She thinks she's like the alpha female and she can dominate when she's not. She's got...
Oh, OK. Well, Scott, Ashley and Luke S all nominated Dina. Do you think, Siobhan, she may have slightly been asking for it after her behaviour towards Luke? I found it quite amusing, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they're not going to stand for that, are they?
No, but I think it's not going to do herself any favours. Like, she's, supposedly been genuine all this time, and then all of a sudden now Connor's gone. She's like ridiculing and taking the mickey out of Luke S, which she wouldn't have done 2 weeks ago, but yet she wants to do it, a week before the final.
She's found her confidence.
Yeah, so she's come out of that pistachio shell and it's like, but she's just busting out there. But I think it's not going to do her any favours because a lot of Dina fans are now saying, oh, well, why is she doing that? And they don't like it, so I'm not.
OK, was your hand up to speak, or were you just kind of having a little...
First of all, I want to say, Siobhan, how could you say no to Adam?
Oh, bless him, he's lovely.
He's gorgeous. But anyway, Dina, I think she says what a lot of us at home are sort of thinking. And really and truly, I mean, you know, what's wrong with that? I mean, it's just human nature, really, isn't it?
She does try and... She's trying to suss everybody out, isn't she? Slightly paranoid with it, but trying to suss them out. We have Dina's friend, Tina, on the telephone. She should be here right now. Tina, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, fabulous. Right, she's really been winding poor old Lucas up. Well, not poor old. Over the past few days, calling him Charlie a robot, and with all the button pushing in. If you'd been a little bit quicker.
No, come on. Do you think that's winding Luke up? That's not winding. That's not being devious. Or she's just joking.
I don't think she's being devious. But do you think she's taking it too far with him?
No, I mean, she's just being jolly and jovial, and it was just off the cuff of the remarks. I mean, she's married, she's had a few to drink, and she's just been happy.
Certainly had.
And she's laughing because obviously he's affected by it. You can see he's affected by it because he's been miserable, and, you know, he's really affected by it. But, you know, she's talking about it now. Why can't he see that?
So do you think he deserves it?
Well, I don't think he deserves it. I mean, she's only having a bit of a banter with him. And he's talking and crying over it. She's talking in her own way, trying to console my thing. And then she's laughing and joking about it. That's what you would do normally.
We're kind of losing you a little bit, Tina.
Right, can you hear me now?
I think you've got a bad signal. Are you on a mobile?
I am, yes.
Oh, that could be it then. On that note, we will move on. Thank you very much for calling in, because we're not getting very clear. Thank you, though. That's kind of given us plenty to think about, but if you reckon you've got something to say and it's far more interesting than this lot I've been chatting about, then feel free to share it via Twitter or through the website. I'm not saying you're not interesting, because I quite liked it. Now, Ashley, Adam, Dina and Scott are all facing the chop on Friday, so you had better pick up that phone and save your fave before it's too late. This week, Ashley, Adam, Dina and Scott all face a public vote. Who stays? You decide. From a landline, call 0901 616 17 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number of the housemate. For Ashley, add 01. For Adam, add 02. For Dina, add 08. For Scott, add 14. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines or any mobile. Calls from other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Friday's live eviction show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count, but you may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. And remember, Facebook voting is no longer available, but we will be refunding all unused Big Brother votes. For more information, please go to our Facebook page or channel5.com/BBRefunds. Big Brother's Bet on the Side. We're always banned from the naked waiter parties. When I say banned, I mean Dowling doesn't let us in. Would you like another exclusive?
Yes! Adam, do you reckon you can get a train all the way from England
to America?
To America?
No.
Oh. But not on different train stations?
No.
There's a massive,
big ocean in between us.
Massive ocean in between.
Huge ocean.
Yeah, I'm sure you can work around it though. Like a little...
Little what?
Like the Atlantic?
A little road?
Because you can do it to Ireland and it's got sea in it.
There's a ferry, not a train.
Really?
There's a train to Paris from England.
But then there's a sea there.
I know, but it's a little one. It's just underground.
She's being so fake, it's unbelievable. She thought there was a fucking underground train from England. She thought there was a train to New York. And do you know what else she said? She was going to stop at all the different stops along the way. Nobody, and I mean nobody, thinks there's a train. It's fucking bullshit, this whole idiot malarkey thing.
I do think there's a train. What's he going to say about me now, eh? Hey? Right, in 6 days' time, we will have a winner! Yes. But have those housemates changed over the past 10 weeks? Here to tell us if they have is our resident life guru, Diane Udale. So, Diane, we're on the homeward straight.
That's right.
But tell me how this week is going to play out. What's going to happen?
I think they're now going to become a little bit more real, a little bit more reflexive, possibly a little bit soul-bearing and sharing, because they can, because they're safer. And as you said, the end's in sight.
OK, so we have seen the housemates watching their profile VTs from launch night.
Yeah.
What did you notice about watching them watching it?
There was a couple, but in particular, Scott. I really liked his reaction. I didn't like it. It was actually slightly uncomfortable because he showed a bit of discomfort.
So it's quite telling?
Yes.
Let's watch it back and then we'll talk about it.
I'm so nervous for mine. It's so embarrassing. It's the cringiest thing I've ever known. I hate it.
We do have connections with chavs in my family, so it's something I've had to put up with.
Oh, God!
You're really nice.
Mm.
Oh, no, Scott, that was so
So what do you make of that?
I am not buying it, because when you saw it played in real time, they played the whole length of it, and he cringed a couple of times, and it's nothing to do with him thinking that he's gained weight. He hasn't. He looks like he's not put on it. It looks like he may have lost
He
it.
does actually look like he's lost weight in there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what is it? Why say that?
Because he was more uncomfortable, and I'm going to push the boat out here. I think listening to how much of the toughness he's actually had developed for that VT. Let's think about this. He got into Big Brother because of that, because of this persona that he's built himself all his life towards. And I think he just hadn't realised maybe how extra it had become in that moment when it was filmed. And I think he'll tender it slightly. But let's look at this. For Scott, you know, we're very good as a nation of pulling people down who aspire to work towards something. We've got our Olympians out there. We wouldn't pull them down for going, you want to spend hours a day on a track? We wouldn't do that to them. It's just the same if somebody has an aspiration to become a personality or a sort of personality built on what they may be in some way. He's naturally gone towards that, and good luck to him. What I think he did is he saw himself and thought, a little overcooked maybe, and he had to catch himself, and he sort of cringed at it and went, oh, I look so fat. There was not a bean on him, bless him.
So who do you think has delivered from what we've seen on the VT? Who's kind of come through and done what they've said they were going to do?
Ashley, totally. I mean, on the VT you would have never got the larger inkling of Ashley, which is the potty mouth side, the side that we've seen be literally quite brutal in there. What you have seen is somebody, I picture her leaving the house and literally walking through a tan booth and having everything slapped on her. She goes, oh, back to Ashley again, because she's got like a
That
gold...
would be quite amazing if she walked out of the doors, there was like a billow of smoke, and she just came to the other side, the Ashley that went in.
She would love it. She would absolutely love it. But you know what's actually, whether you love, like or dislike her for whatever reason, she has actually allowed herself, possibly through the Lushly dynamic that's been going on in there, to be also all the stuff that she said she didn't want to be on the VT. How could you not look groomed when you're on TV?
Yeah.
She's shown warts and all.
That is the biggest surprise about her, I think.
Literally herpes simplex and all. And, you know, she'll watch it back and she could congratulate herself because she's been nothing other than very real and true to herself, with a lot of lack of tact about other people's feelings, because she's not very considerate at times.
Whose behaviour has surprised you the most out of all of them?
Oh, gosh, Dina. Whoa. It really... do you know, she did warn us, though. She said, there is other sides to me you're just not getting to see. And she said, but I'm life and soul, and I actually can be quite funny. Like you said, though, there were a few moments when she did descend into... the buzzer, which actually initially was quite funny, and then it very quickly escalated into being quite uncomfortable viewing, because Lucas rather was being, he was beginning to spiral. Sarah looked away. Now then, there was a little warning shot though.
How come he kept his cool so well?
I'll come to that in a minute.
Okay,
because
sorry.
Yes, this is something I really want to talk about. But literally minutes before she went into that tirade, and it went on and on, like it's gone on Tonight Show, on and on about the Charlie, you know, all that. And it's just, she grabs onto something, and it's always out of slander as well. She doesn't really mean it. It's just she's got something to grab onto. But seconds before she did the buzzer bit, Sarah said shush about something. She said, no, I'm not going to shut up. I've been quiet for too long. It's pressure cooker. She's had the chance and now it's gone off.
Yeah.
She can't, it's not tenable. She doesn't know how to rein it in.
And you kind of can't blame her in a way because she has, you know, kept quiet for a long time.
She has, and this is her chance, and she has attacked somebody very similar in energy to the energies that have attacked her in the house prior to that.
OK, so who have you noticed the biggest change in?
Luke S.
I get the feeling that Diane's got a bit of a crush.
No, not at all. Well, I'm interested in certain male profiles of alphaness. We've all got kind of a scale from 1 to, say, 100 of our hormonal profiles, and some men are more testosterone-y driven. He has a lot of self-discipline. He really can do the alpha male bit when he wants to. His VT showed it.
Yeah.
But if he'd just shown that side to us, he'd have just been a slightly more mature version of Aaron, and bless him, he'd have probably gone by now, because it was very one-dimensional. Very good-looking guy, investing a lot of time in himself. Lushley's given him chance for us to see some really nice sides to this guy.
So do you buy those nice sides? You don't think they are just for the house?
No, they're not just for the house.
OK.
Ashley has brought out sides to him, and because of everything he's had to face, the prank, initially Benedict when he left with the curry powder, also we're going on with Connor, he's had to deal with quite a lot. He's actually shown us, as an alpha, he not only can deal with that and temper his emotions, because most alphas are like, bosh, you're going to get it. He's tendered that to himself. He shows he's got some good emotional control of his internal landscape. And he's shown that he can do alongside an affectionate and loving. Sorry, but that gets a big thumbs up from me.
Which is one thing he said that he didn't do. He said he didn't do relationships.
But it could be that Ashley's brought that out in him. We don't know. And he won't know until he watches back and until they're separated. So that's one thing that's going to happen big time within the next 10 days, whether they like it or not. Their families and friends will want them back. Their lives will take off in their separate places. And that separation will then highlight whatever is real between them.
OK.
But his emotions that have come through, I really congratulate him. He could have so gone off at Dina when she apologised the next morning and gone, yeah, actually, you've been a complete arse, you know.
And who do you think has remained the same?
Oh, Luke A, Adam and Sarah. They've not had to change because they've not had to ever attack anybody in the house to gain status or strength.
But have stuck up for themselves.
They would, if they have to, they would absolutely defend to the max. But it's just that's the way they're built. They're more internalised people. They don't have to externalise all their emotions as a way of getting strength or feeling good about themselves.
Diane, I love chatting to you.
No.
On that note, we have to finish it. I'm so sorry, we're out of time, but thank you very much. Diane, you down.
Thank you.
So that is what Diane reckons. But what can Scott's family tell us about him? And Jamie went to find out.
I'm here in glamorous Macclesfield to unearth the hidden depths of Big Brother's very own Regency rake, Scott.
Mr. East, it's time for your bit on the side Scott makeover.
What are you on about? Be gone with you, rapscallion! So, before I was very rudely interrupted, let's head forth and see what his mum Patricia and sister Jodie have to say.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Would one mind if one frequented one's abode? Of course. Come
Jolly
in.
good, Spiffy. Now, we've got to start off talking about the accident. You don't seem to talk the same as what he does.
Absolutely marvellous.
Well,
It's
years
been like that
ago.
as long as I remember.
Yeah,
Since he's been a kid, that's how he spoke.
Did not kind of trouble you or kind of worry as to why he was talking like that all of a
No,
sudden?
we just thought it was normal for him because he was so weird. Though no one even thought about it. He just accepted
It just kind of fitted his
It
character.
was part of his character,
Yeah.
that was it.
He'd go into the forest and he'd like make his own little dens and stuff, and he'd go out camping on his own at the age of 14 and stuff like that.
Like Rambo.
Yeah.
Well, sort of like Rambo.
He's got a shotgun and likes...
Well, yeah, he's already shown us his shooting skills.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
Yes!
So where has his obsession with the aristocracy and the upper class come from?
Well, years ago, we used to like going visiting halls, gardens. We were always interested in antiques.
See, that would have bored the crap
history.
out of me as a kid.
He loved it.
Did he?
He really liked it.
Got some childhood photos of a young Scott here. Oh, here he is. This is the African hunter shot. What is he doing there? Apart from aiming a gun at the camera.
Aiming it at Jodie, probably.
Really? Has he ever shot you?
He did shoot me in the bum with a BB gun once.
He shot you in the bum with a BB gun. That sounds like a rap. What state's his bedroom in?
It's very tidy.
Is it?
Tidy, yes.
Would it be okay if we had a quick nosy in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Best bit. He's actually got a quill. This is amazing. Hold on a second. Is he an actual real lord?
He got bought a piece of land in Scotland.
How big is it?
Yeah, probably about this little square.
But he is Lord Scott Mark Mason, the Lord of Lochaber. And this is the gun, is it?
Yeah.
I think we have to get the gun out.
Go away with you, I'm going to bag myself a beast.
I keep some things under my bed. What was he planning on doing with that? Or was he just use it to, like, open letters?
Probably.
And there we are, a unique insight into the Prince of Big Brother. The question is, will Scott claim the throne at the end, or will a revolution overthrow his one-man monarchy?
Mr. East, I'm under orders. I have to give you the Scott haircut.
Oh! His hair's insured, man. God, Jesus.
Dina, after a few drinks, we're not afraid to speak our minds, and we don't apologise in the morning. No, we don't. We will apologise, though, for the lack of exclusives so far tonight, so I am sorry. Here is another one for you.
Don't you do that when you have a lap dance?
Do I faint?
Well, not faint, but, like, you just feel a bit sort of like, ooh.
Well, on the stage, you're allowed to use your hands every once in a while.
You're allowed to?
Yeah. You'd be like, do you mind if I touch you?
Fuck off.
That's fine.
You can use your hands.
Yeah, so you can grab, pity.
Do you pay them extra, though?
I mean, you tip them, yeah.
The club I go to, you have to sit on your
yeah.
hands. There's bouncers like
everywhere, right?
You know what I mean? Yeah. If you even so much as broth on them in the wrong way.
Yeah. So yeah, no. Get my left hand. Like, yeah, just right there, please.
Yeah.
I sit down, they're like, ooh, you made me work tonight. And I was like, yeah, it was good. I mean, evidence there, isn't it?
A huge well done to our team for finding that thrilling exclusive, because let's face it, the housemates are being pretty boring, aren't they? Yeah. So for those of you who've been watching Big Brother for the past 12 years, you will know that the final week tends to be slightly quiet, and it seems this one is no different.
This is going to be, like, so, like, boring. Like, for TV, like, until the final. What's wrong, Scott?
Just like, not bored, but just like...
Restless.
Yeah.
Reflects the clip we have just seen. So, what would you like to see the guys getting up to in the last week?
Less segregation, really, just more fun and more of the real Dina, because I'm loving her at the moment.
You're loving Dina at the moment?
I'm loving this Dina.
Okay,
honestly.
Sorry?
Yeah.
More of her taste in Lucas.
Yeah, I hate Lucas. What am I doing?
Okay, but what do we want to see them doing this week?
I want Dina and Lucas to have it out, because I personally agree, I personally believe that they've got some sexual tension between them.
Really?
I think there's something between them, but they just need to have it out. So I think I would love to see that in the last week.
Okay, and what did you say down here?
Since Dina, like, Connor left the house, Dina's just, like, obviously she felt like she was being bullied, and now it's like she's become the bully, and she's just bullying Lucas. I don't like Dina anymore.
We're kind of talking about what you want to see in the house this week. I came down here because somebody shouted something and I thought it was you.
Adam
naked.
What a naked
naked. You want to see Adam naked?
We want to see Lucas's ball. The other ball.
The big ball.
You want to see how the other one compares to the big one?
Yeah. Naked is all banter.
Adam.
Okay, that's a slightly more uplifting story than the one that you've just told. So let's take a look at what they promised us before they went into the house.
I think I'd make a very good TV. I'm very outgoing, I'm up for a laugh, I would do anything you ask me to.
This is the perfect opportunity for you to make some cash at the end of the day.
I'd like to show the public someone different.
I'm fun. I'm the best girl ever to be in the Big Brother house.
This right here, this is going to be my time. I've got a kiss tattooed on my bicep. That, to me, says I'm rock and roll.
I want to be famous. I want to have, like, a reality TV show after this.
I'm not so posh, whatever that means, as might first appear.
I don't know. I love this. I love being here.
I think I'll surprise everyone.
I'm very funny.
I'm full of excitement.
I'm going to get in there, right, and I'm going to put fucking clavers on people's heads. I'm going to fucking, if people have condoms, right, I'm going to fucking put a condom on someone's head when they're asleep.
Steal the lights. Try to steal the show.
Good-looking guy.
Probably being an arsehole to all the airheads.
Bananas. That's going to be me.
Think I'm a good catch.
I'm crazy and that'd be amazing on it, so there you go.
I'm competitive and, you know, I'm going to win it.
Yeah, and I'll just show a lot of fun and that's it.
Siobhan, you're pulling some very funny faces now. What do you make seeing that?
But first off, Ashley looks completely different. With her blonde hair, she looks wicked. But Luke A, I was like, hold on, what house was he living in? Because that's not the Luke A we were living with. He's so more animated in that video than what I saw in the house. But then, I don't know, but Adam, that is how he is. He's like...
That's a true reflection.
Yeah, definitely. Ashley, Luke, Luke, I'm funny. When was that? I must have missed it.
OK, we've been having a little snoop through the housemates' application forms that they fill in before they go into the house. First up, Sarah. When asked to select 3 words she'd use to describe herself out of a possible 9, she chose bitchy, ruthless, funny, a leader, annoying, sarcastic, moody, likeable and aggressive. So, Anthony, it's obvious she can't count because she picked way more than 3. But which out of those words do you think is right for her?
I think all them might have been true when she's pissed, but I think she's boring. I think when she's sober, like
boring or nice.
Well, but I mean, it's the time to grab the show by the bollocks. Now it's like it's like the last week, and like it's. I just think being nice isn't enough to win the show. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, yeah, totally. So let's talk about Scott next. He chose, the 3 words he chose to describe him were bitchy, intelligent and funny. Munkety-tunkety.
Hello.
Does this fit the Scott that we've seen?
Oh, yes, very much so. I think he's been very, very bitchy and very, very funny. I've enjoyed every second of it. I'm going to put my tail into my brain.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Siobhan. He said, Siobhan, that after he comes out of Big Brother, he would like to become a celebrity historian. Can you see him doing that?
Defo. Imagine, like, you know, history's really boring, clearly. I think it's boring, but imagine him and he'd put all, like, the costumes on and, like, make it all lively for kids and stuff.
So you think he would make it interesting?
He'd make it interesting, definitely.
So you can see that happening?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd be watching.
Now, we've heard Ashley say in the house that she wants to be a glamour model. Can you see that happening?
I think she might get a bit of modelling work for balaclavas and socks, but...
Anthony!
I can't see it.
Remember who you're sat next to?
Nah.
You don't see her as a glamour model. She's got a lovely pair of boobs.
She has.
Maybe she might do. Don't know whether she fits the grade.
Maybe. Okay,
I still would, though.
Yeah, you still... Glad to see you haven't changed. Right, on to Luke A. Last week, his friend Nick was on the phone speaking to us, and he hinted that he might possibly like to become a TV chef. Can you see him on Saturday Kitchen, Siobhan?
I won't lie, that boy can cook. Like, he can cook, he can throw down in the kitchen. So he can cook, like, he's got the skills.
Yeah.
But I think he'd have to come up with, like, a gimmick, maybe be a bit more jokey. But, you know, I think he probably could have his own show, but he would have to maybe hire Adam to do some entertainment in the show.
Oh.
Do a little something.
OK, so he said that he wanted to be perceived as fair, normal and fun. Jonty, has that come across?
Absolutely, yes. I want Luke A to win.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think he's come across as very fair. He's great fun. He's down to earth. He's been totally genuine. I think he's been a brilliant housemate.
OK. Next up, we have, of course, Adam, who said it was possible for him to steal the show. Do you think he has stolen... You're looking at me with those eyes that are just saying, he stole my heart. Do you think Adam stole the show?
I think Adam, I think if the show would have been completely different if Adam hadn't been in there. He's just kept this mellow, beautiful personality, and Oh, my heart. But anyway, but what I would like to see is
Adam in the buff by the sound of it.
Yeah, as well as I'd like to see if they all had their own reality TV show. What would they be doing? Apart from the TV chef, we know he'd be doing the TV chef, but each one of them, what would they really like to do if they had their own TV show?
Are you asking me that question?
That's what I'd like to see them do.
Oh, okay.
This week, if they had their own, you know, I want someone to ask them. We
kind of moved on from that. Oh. But it's okay. She's clearly not listening. Right, let's talk about Dina. She stated on her application form that she wanted to continue with her acting career after the show. So do you think, Siobhan, that Big Brother may have helped her along the way to doing that? Do you think she's gained any experience from being in there?
No, she's probably just learned that she's got self-control, because clearly, obviously, she's held a lot back and she hasn't been as outward, you know, as we see her now. But she's successful before the show, so she'll just go back to her normal life and maybe have a little bit more of a career in the UK, but she'll still be doing her acting abroad.
Okay. And finally, we have Luke S. According to his application form, he thinks after Big Brother, he will be a top TV personality.
No.
Thoughts on this, please? So,
a calendar, maybe, that's it.
Okay. Does anybody think he could do that?
No.
His body's the best bit.
His body's the best bit. Not one of you think he can do this.
With Ashley, but it'd be all about Ashley, that's about it.
Sorry, say that again.
You could probably do a show with Ashley, but it'd be all about Ashley going, like, just orange and everything, that's about it. He'll just be sitting in the background just going, yeah.
Occasionally popping out his big one. Siobhan, he also said that in terms of confrontation, he would give as good as he gets, but would probably just sit back and watch. Does that sound right?
I'd love to know what year that confrontation is going to happen, bearing in mind the show is finishing in, like, 5 days. So I don't know what... No, because he hasn't exposed himself to anything in that house. Everyone else has had a stand-up row, apart from Luke and probably Scott. He hasn't got...
The only time we really almost saw him lose it was when he was going to... when he rowed with Aaron.
Yeah, and that was only because Aaron is another version of Luke, but Aaron's got the banter, Aaron's got the look, like Aaron's got the whole package, so I think them two kind of knocked heads with that. But I don't know, Luke S, I'm not. No.
Nuh-uh. Okie dokie. Thank you very much, guys. Still to come, all the latest from the house, plus Siobhan gets up close and personal with her old mates. After an otherwise meaningless main show, here's today's news. At 10:33 this morning, Lucas and Ashley chew over the facts.
So funny, Lucas said yesterday that if he got to the final by being saved by the public, he'd rub one off in the pool. Wank in the pool. In platypus.
Why would you say something like that?
And if Adam gets to the final by being saved by the public, he's going to have a wank in the house.
Why would they do it just because of... Oh yeah, thanks public, I'm going to have a wank now.
Don't know, we might say it because they think that that's what the public would want. So they say it to get saved so they can do it.
So, if that is what you want to see, you know how to save your fave. Get voted. At 12:50 this afternoon, it was time for the last shopping task of the series.
Housemates will make an exhibition of themselves and become living exhibits in Big Brother's museum. To pass the task, the exhibits must stand still like statues and not talk for the duration of the task. 2 housemates will become security guards and inspect the museum at regular intervals to ensure the exhibits are still and working correctly.
Oh my.
Would Luke S now state which 2 housemates will become security guard, right?
Scott and Sarah.
Tyrannosaurus Rex was one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs that ever lived.
Now.
they're trapped in a room and are being stared at. Sounds familiar, no? At 4:53, all was not as it seemed in the museum.
Exhibit housemates do not have to stand in the museum, not talking or moving all day. Exhibit housemates will merely have to stand still and not talk for the first hour only. If housemates do this, they will be rewarded greatly. Housemates, when the pyramid opens again, housemates must silently remove their costumes and exit through the pyramid.
Because
Oh my god, how long do you leave this stuff on for?
What? You never had a look at? Look, can you see it when it dries? Look at it dry.
Oh, does it need to dry out?
Yeah.
Wow.
You've got a pair that
Tingles.
But can they keep it a secret? Providing Dina doesn't hit the booze, they might be all right. So that is today's news. But who will be old news on Friday? Here's how to save your fave. This week, Ashley, Adam, Dina and Scott all face a public vote. Who stays? You decide. From a landline, call 0901 616 17 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number of the housemate. For Ashley, add 01. For Adam, add 02. For Dina, add 08. For Scott, add 14. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines or any mobile. Calls from other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Friday's live eviction show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count, but you may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. And remember, Facebook voting is no longer available, but we will be refunding all unused Big Brother votes. For more information, please go to our Facebook page or channel5.com/BBRefunds. Very, very good. Hi, I'm in digital with Helen. We're looking at each other. Before we chat, we are going to go up to the reality gallery. Siobhan should be there. Hi, Siobhan.
Hello, Emma.
What news have you got for us?
Baby, it's all going down in Motown. Okay, so the housemates who are the exhibits, okay, were treated to a lovely meal. As always, Emma, what did they do? End up having a massive food fight.
Just wasting.
They're wasting the carbohydrate. They'll be sick about it tomorrow when they're starving.
Yeah, they will.
Exactly. So, next, security guards Scott and Sarah, as everybody knows, they're the biggest sleepers in the house, fell asleep on duty. So, they were bored.
Did they get punished?
No.
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 Okay.
Well, not yet.
Okay.
Luke A. He's causing a bit of controversy. He called Scott an arsehole today.
What?
During the inspection. Because Scott's got a bit of power, so I think Luke A's fuming about that.
Oh,
so,
right, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't nice. Here we go. Adam Lightfinger. Today's. He was meant to be... What was he meant to be doing? Zipping her outfit up. He undid her bra and then lied and said he didn't do it.
Whose bra?
Dina.
Oh.
So she's just hanging low and free and wide right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now, housemates enjoyed a pampering session in the secret room earlier.
Yeah.
And they had mud facials, massaging chairs, oxygen.
Nice.
So they're looking 10 years younger.
Siobhan, what's it like watching them?
Baby, it's so weird. I'm concerned about the fact that I can see someone in the toilet.
Yeah, but we never get to see that.
Oh, good. Okay.
No, we never see that. Thank you very much, Siobhan.
That's okay.
Thank you. Okay. She's so worried, bless her. Right, what's going down here?
Well, I can exclusively reveal that they have actually failed the task. Big Brother's just informed the housemates they are on a basic shopping budget. So they had a silent disco as treating before in the secret chamber, and they were quite noisy. It did have a big sign on the wall saying, please be quiet, keep it down, noise down to a minimum, and they didn't. And Scott and Sarah, after quite a few hours of not realising that they were watching a loop footage of them standing as statues, they clocked on and heard it. So they've just been informed that they are on a basic shopping budget all next week.
So they're on a basic shopping budget, but they've got all that booze in the kitchen.
I think that's more for Scott and Sarah because they've had no treats.
Tweets, very quickly.
Yeah, we asked people if they agree with Diane about who's changed the most. And everyone's saying Dean has changed, not Luke S. But I think it's more because since Connor left. Yes. She's probably changed the most in the last few weeks. Maybe what Diane was looking at was the full week. Brad DeLong says, Dina, she now feels in charge of the house now Connor's gone, and the outsiders are majority. So that's kind of general consensus.
That's all we've got time for. I'm so sorry. Thanks to all of our guests this evening. Tune in tomorrow when I'll be joined by Maid in Chelsea's Cheska, comedian Bruce Devlin, and the first ever winner of Big Brother, Craig Phillips. He didn't give up in the final week, did he, eh?